Stadium in Sydney.
The middle, perfect bounce by the umpire there. Grundy got first hands on it. Perhaps Segler got a piece of it as well, and down to Pendlebury.
That prelim final was testimony, that wasn't it, against the Giants, as we see the scuffle here with Smith and Adams.
Time back on.
Ball to O'Meara, sets Sicily a bit of a task. Poised to get rid of it. Unusual handball from Stratton. Here's Mitchell again. Have a look at that. Five Collingwood players surrounding it. And here's Will Kelly with a long ball. First kick in footy. Kelly will be delighted with that start, kicking his first goal in footy.
What about the attack on the footy there from Collingwood? 3 players tackling Mitchell, and that's another indication of how hot they're going to be on that holding the ball decision, but well done, Will.
In the Harbour City and some greasy conditions. So Collingwood with a fast start. So Bosanava logo again to Wills. Little kick, good one, and finds Marchek. And kicked 2 goals at this end in the third term, didn't he?
He did.
Is it coming back? It is. So Collingwood with the fast start. Good call, Doug.
Quicker, and Bruce, you mentioned the stats and how they go about it, but they're certainly going to be more prolific in their scoring if they do that. Really nice finish from Myercheck. A little bit of niggle in this one. Already Collingwood players saying to the Hawthorn defenders, if you zone off, we're going to use your man.
Just keeps on racking up the numbers. We've talked about Mitchell's high numbers. I mean, Terrell sort of took his place in the competition last year.
Collingwood, push out.
And that's a great example. See, that it's a free kick.
Get out of there.
And you see teams do this every week, BT.
Just clear it out, clear it out.
Listen to the umpire.
Just here. Thank you. Time back on.
There's that early body work. Not a lot in it, but...
Thank you.
Well this year. He hasn't done a lot well this year, but he's been doing this well this year, and he makes it 4 out of 4, and Collingwood get the first 3. Make a difference to a bloke's mindset. The Cox suddenly, now, it comes in under how much pressure, Duck, as we see the scuffle still going on. But the pressure on Cox has been enormous.
It has, and whenever there's slow ball, where his on ballers want it.
So Sicily just manoeuvring Cox under the foot. He gave away the free. I think he's since been taken from the ground as well, and then Cox completing the kick and deciding to let everyone know about it, including Henderson, and getting the congratulations from teammates as well. And I think he's been swung into the midfield as well.
His comfort zone, which is in the defensive 50.
Varco with the switch. Finds Stevenson, gives it off to Quaynor. He goes searching for something a little longer. Goes for the open goal square. Kelly there, kept it alive.
So Grundy front spot against O'Brien. Shallow throw in. Day was searching for it. Ball bubbling about. Mitchell's going to have a big night, you feel. Phillips gets it from Pendlebury. Floats it. Cox goes early.
And there is the work proceeding on the bench.
Mitchell's high ball to about 25 metres. Moore got himself into the front spot. Sicily's hands were good. Smith rolls it home for a goal.
Really, really well, but at the moment, as we have a look at Patton there, doesn't look comfortable at all.
This is Hawthorn from the long kick in from Mitchell.
Just surge footballs, just get it in there. Wasn't pretty.
Good handball from Scully, wasn't it? To find short as legal. Umpire said play on. Warple, soccer off the ground. Good opportunity. O'Brien able to wheel and go, and this will be a set shot for Shields. So there's the kick confronting Liam Shields. Normally pretty good. Pulled it across the face. Plenty of Collingwood players in the air. Moore knocked it down. It was sharp beautifully by Phillips. The kick out wide is pretty good to Main, and he would have done well to get it over the boundary line. Instead, left it there for Isaac Smith. Shields had another ball. This time a high ball in and Moore.
Chalker, he's been around for a while, but he's missed a helica footy, and we can see
he's on his haunches after that big clash before.
Pendlebury to Chalor, beautiful little kick to Myercheck, run a goal. This is Shields, and got whacked in the guts there by Varco in a pretty strong way. And this one looks pretty easy. Loves that little left to right bender. No problems at all. He's got a couple.
Well, we've tracked down the incident where Jonathan Patton slid in at this stage, went down to ground, and he will take no further part, it looks like, at this point. He's put the jacket on over the shoulders at the moment.
centre wing we have so far tonight, haven't we?
Yeah, that definitely got up the ground. Another intercept mark there for Sicily.
Yep, done a few of them. Bosavagalu, he's been good, and here's Wills, who doesn't kick many goals, and he hasn't here, but Hoskin Elliott's
Wait for it. I'll call as soon as he
tightish angle, but so close in, shouldn't miss and doesn't, and Collingwood have got 5 first-quarter goals.
Thanks, boys.
Good pickup, wasn't it, by Bosavagalu? And then Hoskin Elliott was very cool here. There by Frost, Bills for Myercheck, got rid of it on that occasion. Stratton to Sicily, the intercept here, siren sounds. Magpies, 5-1-31, Hawthorn 1 straight, but the big news, Jonathan Patton, extremely emotional during that quarter. Looks like he won't take any further part in the game.
He hurt a hamstring in the marking contest out here on this wing, so he's nicked that. So
directly in front, from right on the edge of the square. Just a little bit left in its flight. High footy, McAvoy's taken the mark. Forward and just think his way through this. Run around the corner, good looking kick, he's got it, well done. Big boy, McAvoy.
Don't see too many of these days. Pack marks, BT.
Yep.
We have the contested mark, but that is a very, very good pack mark. And well, Collingwood will be disappointed that
Aquino, he kicks long to half forward. Myercheck flew, couldn't reel it in. Now he's got a bit of an open paddock in front of him. Beautiful kick by Hoskin Elliott for Myercheck. So now he should think about goaling. Put his efforts into that. 35-metre kick around the body. Got some bend. It came very late. That is a late bender.
went up, ran forward, and then, as you said, that's a really nice finish.
Yes.
Advantage.
So the advantage given. Elliott takes that advantage, kicks the full forward. Good fly from Kelly. And here's the youngster, Bosavagalagi, almost.
Rangy sort of player day. Long ball. Segler was there, and so was O'Brien. Pretty well together. Duck.
Yeah, and this is why we think there's so much upside, Bruce, because he does things like this. And
This is what he has to do, and gee, goodness gracious me.
And then Hoskin Elliott with a raking pass, and a couple of years he hasn't played at all. He's a great talent, isn't he? He's been struck down with a lot of injuries over the journey. Now that's a beautiful kick at the end. Doesn't quite get there. It was accurate enough. Mitchell mopping up.
Yours.
Morrison now clearing kick out wide. Well,
Against Hawthorn, just the one win over the stretch for him, but he's in a good spot tonight. Treloar running hard, getting plenty of clearances. Good kick forward. Hoskin Elliott. Is it Elliott off the ground? It is.
Post.
Believe it hit
Review
the
underway.
post. Wants to just double check it.
And there is a clear spike on edge.
and the thing that we don't see when it's happening is the edge, Bruce. They release that.
Didn't he? And he takes front position so often more, the defender. Kicks towards Cox.
Collingwood. Yeah, that was a clear one. So, yep.
A couple of years ago, he looked the next big thing, didn't he? He struggled a bit since, and that one just floating away to Maynard. Again up the ground, Maynard, Adams. They're having a picnic really at the moment, Collingwood. They just need another goal. Myercheck, that is a really good mark.
Jaden, get out. Ben, clear the area. Mark's here. Time on.
Just at ground level, you can see how direct the
Mark's
Collingwood
here.
have been. They've been really
Isaac,
comfortable
Tom, 3
and not
metres out.
overusing the ball and happy to drive it
Keep
in long.
walking out, Isaac. Well, you're further than 2 metres away.
So, first half goal. Bit of blood on the Guernseys, you can see with that nick under the chin. Is it holding the line? Is it? No, it's not.
It was, but it kept Elliott alive. He got around one. Little tap on to Stevens. Had to put his head over the footy. Looking for the free. Nothing on offer.
Hawthorn, go through, mate.
In fact, it goes against him. And he's getting grumpy.
Kick forward, gets it back to Treloar. He's had a massive first half. Oh, well done, young